Welcome, everybody. It is Crypto Moose, and it's time to get loose. Mitchell Bouchard, your crypto and NFT investor. So we have some exciting news. Cornucopias is rebranding to Infinity Rising. So that's what I want to get into on this episode. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, give me your thoughts and opinions on this rebrand. Personally, I think it's awesome. I think it's a good thing going forward. I think it offers an easier name, if you will. So Infinity Rising versus Cornucopias. I think people are going to take it a little more seriously. And we'll get into some details. I want to share with you everything that was, I guess, announced. And maybe, at least the FAQs, like the frequently asked questions. I think I could probably answer them in this video. So guys, keep in mind, nothing on this episode should be taken as financial advice. You're listening to a loose moose. So guys, Infinity Rising. So it's officially at Infinity Rising X. So very cool. They even follow the moose. So guys, Cornucopias has changed their name to Infinity Rising. So why did this happen? And I listened to Crypto Crow's interview with the team. So they did a live stream. Very cool there. The main reason is because, it's not just Rob and Josh anymore, right? So I met them in Vegas. Those guys are phenomenal. The whole team is great. This project has turned into something much bigger than what they even thought it would be. So with the name Infinity Rising, with the scale and the mass of this game, with all the people they're bringing on board, it's just becoming a big thing. And they really want to target traditional gamers and not just make it so crypto focus based, but get those traditional guys in there as well. So I've taken some notes, and here's the big one here too. So the Rise token migration. So guys, if you hold COPI, right? So I can share maybe a wallet that I have here. So if you guys have Cornucopias, your tokens are fine. On this channel, what I will be doing is a tutorial in the future. So guys, make sure that you are subscribed, because what I will do is a tutorial in the future when the time comes. It could be tomorrow, could be a week from now, could be next year, next month, I don't know. If you hold COPI tokens, you will be able to migrate to what will be Rise tokens. So that's what they were talking about. So just keep your tokens. You will be able to migrate. In terms of NFTs, I don't know if that will be the situation. I assume they will want to rebrand all of this, so it can be quite difficult. So this is one of my wallets with, COPI tokens. What I believe you'll be able to do is connect your wallet to a website. Make sure you're on the right website when it comes, and you will just be able to migrate, meaning you'll be able to take your COPI tokens, burn them, and receive new ones. So that's a big thing there. So overall, pretty exciting. And on top of that, here's something good as well. So I believe right now the allocation for Cornucopias, COPI tokens, was 3.84 billion. That will be reduced to 3 billion. So the actual token supply is going to be decreased. So if anything, you're actually going to gain more value, right? So they're not taking away, they're not printing, they're not creating any more assets. So keep that in mind as well. So if you already have COPI tokens, I believe this is going to give you, what is that, like 20, 25% more tokens, or at least share value, if you will. So nothing wrong with that right there. So this is the website. For those of you that have already done your land claim, this is probably a big shock to see the new logo, to see the whatever. I have not been in communication with Rob and Josh. We don't really talk that much. So I just wanted to mention that. I use a Mac. I don't play a lot of video games, but I believe in their vision and I've seen what they've been doing. So enter the vast open world of Infinity Rising. Infinity Rising is a cutting edge open world MMO set in a world where humanity has ascended from Earth's surface. So the point is there, it's the exact same thing as before. So crafting, commerce, combat, racing, and more. I am still royally bullish on this project. So you guys can watch the 4-game trailer. We're not going to do it right now. I don't want to mess up the current system I got. I think the website looks even better now. Something very slick about it. So again, Infinity Rising, I'm going to have to get used to the terms here. But very cool. And I think this is great. I think this is really great. In fact, you guys can play the game now. The alpha, so like the actual release has not happened yet. But I think it's going to be cool going forward. Marketplace. Let's go here for a minute. Unless I'm not logged in, we may not be able to. So here we go. So if you guys are interested in the marketplace, you guys can definitely do that. And a big thing for this as well is attracting all gamers, right? Especially those that aren't people that are into crypto, that know how to set up a wallet, that understand Web3. That's great. But most people that are gaming, they're on Steam, they're on Epic Games, they're on other platforms. And we have to make it easier for everybody, right? To make this game last. So a big thing here, and I'll just put up on the website. So we went over Rise tokens. The big target, the big takeaway I got from the meeting that they did, or the interview, is targeting Steam and Epic Games. So you're talking about millions and millions of users. So you'll be able to, own assets in this game where millions of users potentially are playing it. So very cool in that regard. I think the website looks good. The trailer's great. That's something that we will maybe go over in a different video. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I'm probably going to add a link to Infinity Rising in the near future in the link tree once I update that as well. All in all, I think it's great. If we do go to JPEG Store, we'll just finalize everything. Cornucopias, NFTs. So right now, the NFTs are still branded as Cornucopias. Let's go to JPEG Store. Will this one take you there? Nah, it's EVM. Let's just go to JPEG Store for a minute. So this is Cardano's big marketplace. And everything looks like it's still branded as Cornucopias once this loads. Keep in mind, though, as well, this game is not just on COPI or on this token is available on other chains, right? So you can pick this up on Base, BNB, Cardano. It's a multi-chain game. So the scope of this game is going to be big. Keep that in mind. There's a lot of potential. Perhaps we'll see bigger influencers talk about this. This game hasn't been marketed yet, right? So I think it's an okay time to rebrand. If we look at crypto market, by the way, today we're Friday, October 17th, 2025. Everything's looking filthy right now. Lots of bloods on the street. But anyways, guys, with that being said, the moose is loose. I'm hodling. I'm holding my COPI. Once we migrate, I'll have the tutorial for you. Comment down below. What are your thoughts and opinions? Guys, hashtag Midnight Moose. Let's get that trend going. Cheers.